What's going on, everyone? So super excited today because I finally got my Bobcat 300 miner for HNT in the mail, and I'm going to be setting it up today and bringing you guys along with me on the setup of this bad boy, and hopefully we can get this thing up and running by Monday, and I'll keep you guys kind of updated on it pretty much because I also have an upgrade for the antenna. I'm moving to an 8 dBi or 8.5, I'm not too sure which one I picked, but I'm moving to a 8 dBi antenna, and I'm going to see how that does in my area compared to this. So first we're going to set this one up with the stock 4 dBi antenna and see how that goes. But anyways guys, let's get into it.
So when you open the box, it comes with a quick startup guide as well and a quick troubleshoot guide. So if you guys have any issues after watching this video, it'll still get some help. And it also comes with this right here, which basically verifies the authenticity of the Bobcat miner. So here it is, the Bobcat Miner 300, very small and lightweight, just as expected. So let's get this bad boy set up. Alright, so here's just about everything that comes in the package. You get these bolts just in case you want to mount it to something. You have the plug that plugs into the back and powers the miner. And then you also have the 4 dBi antenna that comes with this thing stock, which is right here. You basically take this off and then you can twist these the antenna head on to the base. The Bobcat also comes with a list of a few do's and don'ts. They're pretty self-explanatory for the most part, so here they are right here. You can go over them as soon as you get your miner. Alright, so first things first, we're going to go ahead and twist this antenna head onto the base. So with this right here, you want to just twist it on there and have it on there snug, because if you go any tighter than that, I mean, I'm not saying that this thing is very brittle, but if you do twist it on a bit hard, you could get some issues with the threading, or you can just over tighten it and damage the antenna in general. So basically just be very careful with that, and then once you get that on, you're good to go as far as that. Plug that into the back, and then you can open up the app right here, which you can find in the App Store, which is the Helium app. So once you get the app open, you'll see this hotspots and validators. You're going to want to click hotspots, and once you click that, it'll show add hotspot. You hit add hotspot, and then you'll also hit the Bobcat Miner 300 because that's what we have.
Alright guys, so one more thing that I want to note here is that there is actually one more thing that I forgot that's in this little slit right here. I was a little bit too excited and skipped over it, but it is this little pin here, which you will push on the small reset button in the back of your miner, which I'll show in the picture somewhere up around here. But anyways, let's continue.
So once you power your miner on by plugging it in, you'll get a yellow light, and then it'll be slightly followed by a red light. After you do that, you're going to want to go ahead and push this in Bluetooth button back here, and then once you do that, it should turn to blue, which means it's trying to pair. You open your app back up, and then it'll ask you about Bluetooth. You hop on your phone, make sure your Bluetooth is on, and connect your miner to your phone through Bluetooth, and then it will scan for hotspots. After it's scanning for hotspots, then it'll say one hotspot found. You click that button and it will try to connect your Bobcat miner to your phone, and then after that it'll ask you about Wi-Fi, which is right here. So and then you hit scan networks, and then you connect it to your Wi-Fi. After that, you have to verify your location by hovering this white pin perfectly over this blue pin and then setting the location. After that, you're going to want to go here. So right here for the height, you can either put 0 or 4.3 if you're on the first floor. And then after that, you will have the location fee, which is actually prepaid if you actually paid for your miner. If you bought it secondhand from somebody else, then you may have to reset it back up with the $10 fee. Once you do that, the light should turn green, and that should mean that the miner is up and running. And then when you open the app again, you'll see this, which basically says it's syncing. The hotspot status will be complete. You'll have create a challenge, which would be pending, and then you would have the witness a challenge, which would be pending, and everything else will be pending as well, like the witness list and pass a challenge, as well as the transfer data. This usually takes a few days, so it's going to take some patience.
Alright guys, so for right now, that's all we've got going on for this Bobcat miner here. So I'm definitely going to keep you guys updated. I plan on making a playlist for this as well, so we can kind of see how this 4 dBi goes, and then we'll see how the increase to 8 dBi goes and stuff like that. And I'll start going into elevation in my area and stuff like that with you guys. But anyways, that's all I've got for today's video. If you like my content, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll definitely get back to them. If you guys are looking for any links as to where to find this, I'll be sure to leave the link to Bobcat Miner in my description below, and I'll also leave a link to the rack DVI antenna setup that I have coming in soon. But anyways, I will definitely see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.